Picture this, folks. You are a young, vibrant, healthy young adult on the path to a bright and successful future. Suddenly, a small infection turns into a life-threatening condition that leaves you near death. This is the unexpected journey Joseph Paz took when he was hit with an insidious infection known as MRSA or MRSA. He is here with us this morning to share his harrowing story. Joseph, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So first of all, educate us on what MRSA is.
MRSA is commonly referred to as a superbug, which means that it's very difficult to treat with common antibiotics. Its name comes from methicillin-resistant staph, which means that it developed resistance to penicillin and then its derivative methicillin, leaving us with MRSA. So.
Okay. So this hit, you shared with us briefly what happened. I mean, now you were an athlete, very vibrant. I mean, you know, lots of stuff going on, and then you got hit with this. How did this happen?
You know, I just woke up one morning with some minor leg pain, and by the end of the day, I had trouble walking. A few days later, I found myself in the hospital, and about 2.5 months after that, I was released from Texas Children's Hospital in Houston, having had 2 open heart surgeries, 5 knee surgeries, a number of other health issues.
Wow. So what happened that it caused the open heart surgery?
Well, the infection got into my bloodstream, and from there it just sort of wreaked havoc on my body, going to my tibia, my femur, and my heart. So.
Wow. Well, so there we're seeing pictures in your high school athletic career. So you were doing track, basketball, very, very active. Now, correct me if I'm wrong on this, this was somewhat traced back to the athleticism, that you were very active. Did this come through sporting equipment? Is that how this infection found its way to you? Potentially.
There's no way that I'll really know for sure, but I was involved in a lot of sports at the time that I contracted it, and so that's definitely a possibility.
Okay. So how long did the recovery take before you were back to normal?
Well, I had lifting restrictions because of the surgery and because of the damage that was done to my body. But overall, I would say it was about 6 months to a year recovery process.
Wow. So after you recovered, you've kind of made it a mission of yours to raise awareness about MRSA. So what are you doing to spread the word about prevention?
Well, lately I've been working on newspaper articles. This has been a big leap for me, coming onto a television network, and so I'm just taking it one step at a time, doing what I can. So
if you have any advice out there, you know, lots of parents, I have kids, and you know, lots of parents out there, kids are in athletics doing things. What are some of the prevention tips that you could share with them? What do we need to do to make sure this never happens to us or our kids?
Well, there are a few things you can do to lessen your chances. Of course, each of us are typically exposed to MRSA on a daily basis just because of the nature of the bug. And so there are a few basic precautions we can take. Number one would be to protect your skin. It's your number one defense against germs, bacteria, viruses, and so protecting your skin, washing regularly, using a moisturizer is really important. The second thing would be to not share clothing items, towels, razors, things like that really increase your chances as well. And then lastly would be just to wash your hands and use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. That really goes a long way to prevent the spread of all types of germs, including MRSA.
Great. Well, Jess, we're really glad to see you sitting here today, healthy, strong. Your first year at the University of New Mexico, chemical engineering is what you're studying?
Yes.
Good luck, man. I appreciate it. I opted for the theater degree. So, I am in awe of you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
For more information, head over to CAS.com, click on the Style tab.